Oh man. Technical difficulties. My computer decided that it wanted to update in the middle of our live video. So we're just gonna pick up right off where we left off at. What were we saying? I think I was asking you
Hey, yeah.
what?
No.
I think I was asking you how you felt when you came home. What was I asking you?
I guess how I felt when I came home, I think. And I said, oh no, you were saying how you remember the nervous, giddy, smile, free to the world type thing going on.
So okay, we were just talking about how at when I remembered at what moment I knew that we were going, yeah.
Yeah. She'd be funny as shit.
Oh god. So at what point were you sure like something was gonna happen?
I wasn't never not sure.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, I like I said, I never really even contemplated, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it didn't cross my mind. That's not arrogance. That's just, I mean, ambivalence, I guess. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because Lord knows I ain't trying to put my foot in my mouth right now, but I just never really contemplated it for real, it never crossed my mind.
So, how did it go the first time?
I mean, I asked you, like, I mean, the first time, I mean, it wasn't like probably Quali was born. I mean,
it was not.
Like, I don't know. It wasn't.
It was not.
I mean, it was damn close.
You don't know what he's talking about.
It was. I came home in August. She was pregnant by September.
Was I?
Yeah. Were you? Look at her. Yeah, she's doing the math. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't do math in my head. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so
and I don't know how the hell we didn't calculate that. You know what I'm saying? She is fertile myrtle. You know what I mean? The eggs be jumping.
I guess the sperm would have to be jumping too, though, wouldn't it?
I guess it's a party down there. It's a party.
So, I guess in my experience, I think everything was good.
It was vanilla.
And
it was vanilla.
Yeah, I think it was more so the excitement of him being here. More so than saying that like the sex was good. I think it was more
it was vanilla, yo.
I think it was more just happy he was home and just being able to hold him and
thing on 1,000 now. That thing on a buck, boy, it's a whole buck now.
So I know when he first came, I would say that I was probably all over him more than he was over me.
Yeah.
Which I was not expecting because I think when he came home, were we beefing? I don't know.
No, we weren't beefing when I first came home. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, yo, you get used, you do enough time by yourself.
We were in a good place when you came home.
We were in a good place.
We were in a good place when you came home.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that she was confused because she expected me to be like, you know what I mean, beating her down, and I wasn't. Like, you get used to being alone, and
you might want to explain what beating her down was, in case people get confused. Know what it is? You know what it is? Before he came home, not long before then was when we're having conversations about you drinking. Was it drinking or something?
Drinking, drugs.
Yeah. It was not too long before then that he had started admitting. It was within the last 6 months or something.
Oh yeah.
That he had just started to admit like how much drinking and other stuff he was doing. And he kind of got up the courage to tell this to me. And what happened was we ended up having better communication, which led to us being in a better place relationship-wise. So I think when you came home, we were on the up and up. We were in a better place.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to expect, but when he came home, I was definitely all over him, and I was expecting that we were going to have sex like 2-3 times a day.
Yeah, yo. Hey.
Because that's
It
what I
was too
wanted
much
to do.
too fast for me. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I
Like,
wanted to
it
do.
was too much too fast for
So
me.
that's how the first week went. The first week was all dandy according to my expectations.
Yeah.
And then after the first week, it all went downhill. It was a little did I know it was going to be tailoring off.
Absolutely. 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 All right, they get the picture, yo. Goddamn.
So, and I was confused. I was confused because you figure if a man has been in prison for that long and hasn't had sex, he just been good friends with left and right hand, mostly the right hand. Wouldn't he want it just as much as me?
I mean, yeah. All right, listen. This is the
But
thing,
that
right?
wasn't the case. It was not the case.
First of all,
it was me lonely.
First of all,
oh, so lonely.
would you? All right, like, would you? Listen. First of all,
nobody.
First of all, I was used to being alone. Second of all, like, she's the most wound up, bound up person, you know what I'm saying? And you can't touch something one way, do something the other way without her, you know what I mean? Feeling some type of way or something like that. And I just wasn't in the mental space, you know what I'm saying?
What's that got to do with what?
To have vanilla sex. Like, I just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have vanilla sex no more.
What is vanilla sex?
I mean, hey, the fact that she don't know the difference between vanilla and multi-flavored, you know what I'm saying, is like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, let's be real about it. He wasn't into it at all. I thought he was cheating on me.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. But I wasn't.
Want me.
But I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't. It just was that, yo, for it, when you've been married, you know.
Hold up. You talking about the past or from when you came home?
Nah, I'm talking about period. I'm talking about the whole thing. You got the same treatment that you was getting before, you know what I'm saying, that before I got locked up, but you don't get that same treatment now. You know what I mean?
So what you're saying is that you didn't want to because you were making a decision that you didn't want to?
Kind of. I mean, yeah, kind of.
What?
Kind of. I mean, like, yo, because you want, I mean,
so before,
Tamika is very my term type of person.
Before you told me that you were.
What's up, Ma?
Hello.
This is a weird thing for you to be on. But anyways, I'm saying, like, she's a very straight up and down in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, I mean, in multi-facets of her life, you know what I'm saying? She's a very straight up and down, 6 o'clock type of person.
So what you told me was that you were drinking and then.
Oh yeah, that too. I mean, all of it played a part. Like all of it played a part. I was drinking. I didn't want you to smell that. I didn't want to have vanilla sex. If we weren't having vanilla sex, if we weren't, then other things. If I wasn't drinking, then other things. Like, I mean, like, I did not want to have vanilla sex. Plus, I was hiding the fact that I was drinking and all that other stuff. Like, I mean, I just wasn't all the way there. And if you're not all the way there, you know what I'm saying, especially after doing that much time, it's like it's easier to retreat to your solitude. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did.
Is what he did. And I felt so lonely. I felt slightly rejected.
Slightly? She did feel rejected. She did.
Yeah.
I mean, and she probably was, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yo, you cannot expect sex on your terms, you know what I'm saying, all the time, majority of the time. Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? When I want it, hey, let's go, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if I want it, well, you know, I'm tired and this and that, you know what I'm saying? Or I got to do this, or I got to go to the gym, or I got to climb, or I got this, you know what I'm saying? But if we say no,
you didn't want it at all.
If we had, if no, what I'm saying, I'm talking about in general now. We are for us because I'm talking about in general because at the end of the day, in general, this is how most females, women, wives, whatever carry it. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't talking about general. We talking about specifically.
I already answered the specifics. I already answered the specifics with us.
Why are you shouting? Why are you shouting? Why you so
I
loud?
shout.
Why are you so loud?
I always shout.
Why are you shouting?
All right. All right. All right. All right.
You just extra loud.
I always talk loud. The thing is this, like,
okay,
we talking about our specific situation, but we're addressing a very general situation, and the very general situation is that women constantly and consistently, you know, want sex whenever they want sex, and it's a problem usually when men want sex when they want sex. It's usually a problem, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, if you cooking eggs or something like that, and you just so happen to be bent over the right way, and I slide up on you, you know what I'm saying? No, I got this and this. I don't care about that. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like you don't care when I say no or whatever like that. You like, well, soon as a man says no, a woman head goes 0 to 60. Well, damn. Well, who else is he fucking? Well, he gotta be doing this. Well, what is he doing? Well, why don't he want? What's wrong with me? Nothing. I mean, but we not allowed to say the same shit. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I want something. Like, who's she? Where'd she get it from? I mean, but dudes don't do that. All we do is just be like, okay, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go play the game, or I'm gonna go do basketball, go to the gym, however you do your stress relief. Fuck it, I'm gonna go watch some porn. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the dude do to do his shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's usually not a 50-50 thing in a relationship, period, point blank, when it comes to the bedroom.
AJ say, I bet it was good in the beginning, but life happened a few weeks to a month in. Reality hits.
It's outstanding right now. It's outstanding right now.
I would say initially coming home, it was just, I guess, average.
Yeah, she was getting like Gracie did.
Can I talk? Damn.
All right.
God, he was shouting for the last 10 minutes.
Go ahead and talk.
You see how he be?
I don't know why I care about that stank face.
I would say coming home, like we both said, I would say it was average. But I definitely had a false expectation of what it was going to be like. But I didn't know what the expectation was coming before he got home. I think I might have drew an expectation the day he came home is when I drew an expectation about what to expect in my own head, because I assumed that we would be having sex a few times a day. And I assumed that he wanted to too. And that's not what happened. And after, I would say there were 2 time periods where I think I was really happy about stuff. That was the week he came home and the week he came home from the hospital. And after that, everything just kind of slid down. And, you know, like I was saying earlier, like I did feel rejected. I felt like he didn't want me. I felt very unwanted. And it was hard because I thought, you know, him coming home and that he would be the opposite, but I felt like he was just in his head. I don't know if he was fighting stuff in his head. I don't know if he was dealing with stuff or
yeah,
I don't know.
you know that. That plus, that plus the fact you start looking back over the longevity of the relationship, and you start seeing where you be capping shit at. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40 years old, and I feel like I gotta hide the fact that, you know, I want to get twisted or this, that, so forth, and the other from my wife. I'm 40 years old, and I feel like I can't, you know, I feel like we just can't be free in the bedroom. I'm 40 years old, and we got 12 years in, you know, 2 kids in, neither one of us going anywhere, you know what I'm saying? And I can't, you know what I'm saying, say what I want to say or do what I want to do, you know what I'm saying, sexually, intimately, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, and all of that shit like weigh on you for real, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, like, what the fuck is we doing, man? Like, really, like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, are we going, is we going to keep it a whole buck with each other? And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, the spouse that's usually questioning it don't feel for some reason that he has the complete trust of the other spouse the way as though he could be totally free, you know what I'm saying, and say, yo, this is how I'm feeling. I woke up like this. You know what I'm saying? And for that reason, you know, it's like you start questioning stuff. And it's like, nah, I don't want to, because if I can't get it the way that I want to get it and do what I want to do and act how I want to act and say what I want to say, then all it's ever going to be is, you know what I'm saying, C dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't going to get the A dick. You know what I'm saying? At all. But now that she got a taste of that, we good. You know what I'm saying? We all the way live now.
I would definitely agree that trust is was huge. Definitely for me, because I don't think I all the way trusted you. And I always felt like you were Jekyll and Hyde.
I am.
Jekyll and Hyde. That's why I used to call him Jekyll and Hyde.
I am, though. But see, it's not. What's the problem with that?
Well, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have trust.
It's not a problem with being Jekyll and Hyde. It's not a problem with showing her my best self, you know what I'm saying, and being an asshole to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me all the way live. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I never saw a problem with that. She saw a problem with that because she feel like I'm capping stuff with her and I'm just being a totally different. No, I'm Mike all the way around the board. It's just when Mike is sitting in front of you, you know what I mean? Mike is on his best behavior, trying to be his best self. That shouldn't be a problem. That's respect right there. You know what I mean? That's me honoring my queen right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not trying to be an asshole, you know what I mean? Or I'm not trying to, you know, show her that I could care less about, you know, the couple down the street or the couple, you know, next door, or the couple, you know, across town, or, you know, this family that lost him and, you know, children in here. I could care less about that type of stuff. But when I'm here, then yeah, I'm trying to give you my best self. You know what I'm saying? So it's a part of me that do care about all of that. And that's the part that I'm trying to show you. You know what I mean? But she want me to be an asshole, and then I'm going to get crucified for being an asshole.
Shouting in my ear. The Jekyll and Hyde part, I would say early on, before he even got locked up, I felt like he was 2 different people. And now that I know, at the time, we've had conversations about he felt judged about his drinking because I felt like he was drinking too much. And that really put a strain on our relationship, which was before he got locked up, which of course put a strain on our sex life, definitely, because, and from my perspective, one, I felt like I didn't trust him. And I know for me, I don't know if other people feel the same way. If you can't trust somebody fully, it's kind of hard to be fully intimate with somebody. So that was an issue, at least on my side. And then, what was I going to say? And just feeling like, he's hiding something. That was a big issue for me. And then next thing you know, he gets locked up. So that's where we end up at. So we had 6 years apart where there's literally no physical intimacy. And then more mistrust, more lack of trust. So I don't know. I feel like you explaining not wanting to show that you're an ass, you being an asshole to other people out there, but showing me your good side. But it's kind of like I didn't get all of you. I was missing part of you.
But she don't want all of me.
Listen, can I talk?
Yeah.
Damn. I only got half of you. It felt like I didn't really know all of you. I felt like I was led astray. So when you feel that way, it's like, how can you bring it's like, I didn't feel comfortable bringing my full self in because I felt like you weren't bringing your full self in.
It's valid.
Yeah,
it's
so
valid.
It's kind of like you can't fully come together and feel comfortable with somebody, especially during sex. If you feel like you're being, well, that's your opinion. This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with my opinion.
No, I ain't saying that at all because I've never been a woman. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
you can't
men
just
think
discredit
different.
how I feel.
No, I'm not.
You are. You think what I'm saying is just
no.
Like,
what I'm saying is that men just think different.
Okay, well that's fine, but I mean I respect your opinion, but I mean you discredit my opinion.
I'm not.
You okay?
Oh Lord.
So I don't know. I mean, at least from where I stand, like in order to be fully free, you have to fully trust somebody. And when going into a prison relationship, going into it, it wasn't there. And then while you were in there, we dealt with different things where there wasn't always full trust.
Yeah, that's true.
And then coming home,
both ways though.
You didn't trust me?
I mean, I had one or two instances. I
don't know what those instances are, but yeah, I don't know. But I think what clouded our sexual relationship, though, would be the drugs and alcohol. From my opinion, 100%. Well, I don't know. He had a different perspective. On my end,
no, that's what it was. I mean, that's what it was. That's what was holding her. That's what was clouding her. But I mean, for me, it was more so like. For me, it was more so like, what they say?
I don't know. It was a disappointment for me.
What AJ say? When my loved one comes home, I know he gonna have some type of addiction. What though? I hope it's money and not a whole lot of honey. Yeah. Yo, that's one thing. I swear, right? I ain't never physically cheated on her. Like I ain't never wanted nobody but her, which is even that much more frustrating, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
You're frustrated. It's funny because before he got locked up, I think he was more so on me. When he came home, I was all on him. And then I was like, I don't understand what's happening because this is what I thought he wanted. And, I didn't know that would be happening. And then we get into the whole situation with Shishi. I find out that he was talking to his ex and all this other stuff. So we had a huge falling out.
But she a whole country away.
That's nothing. What?
No. That's relevant because they might think Shishi is up the street around the corner.
It doesn't matter.
And I was sliding. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't.
It doesn't
She
matter.
a whole country away.
When a person who is in your relationship who shouldn't have been gone years ago,
Indeed.
yo, man, that set us back. Like When nothing going on. I had his bags packed at the door. It wasn't nothing going on.
Yeah, she did.
And then, she slowly crept back from that. And then
I had a Molly incident.
and it was like one thing after another. So it's kind of like.
I mean, but listen.
So
Tamika looks at.
I think he thinks that you can have sex no matter if somebody's upset in a relationship or not. I don't move that way.
Yes, I do.
That's his perspective.
Yes, I do. Yes.
He thinks that no matter how the person feels, no matter how heartbroken they feel or disrespected or whatever, that they should be able to just let it go and we can just
I ain't saying let it go. I'm just saying put it to the side.
Put it to the side.
Put it to the side. Pick it up
after to the side.
Pick it up after the squirt.
You
know what I'm saying? And then
I don't know.
Then we can
who
go
else
back
operates
to
like that. I don't know. Leos love hard. They're faithful. They just chat with other females. Their woman cheats on them instead. His man was not just chatting with her.
We not gonna go back down there. AJ, you get ready to sponsor my shit, yo. Leave that alone, for God's sakes. Cause no bull, right? That's all it was, though, for real. Butter rum.
We ain't gonna go down that path because we spoke about that last video.
Lord have mercy, yo.
But he know the truth. Okay.
The thing is this though, right? No cap.
Let's get back to the topic at hand.
Listen, I'm trying. Hey, this is see. This was she got a little slight attitude, right? She get violent. Alexis about to show. You know what I mean? We trying to keep her in the closet, for God's sakes. What I said though was the truth. You know what I'm saying? Overall, sexual expectations. There should be the only sexual expectations I feel should be in a marriage is that we're gonna have sex. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it should probably be nailed down to, yo, what's the bare minimum we gonna have it in a week? You know what I'm saying? What's the bare minimum? You know what I'm saying? So at least if the bare minimum is, 3 times a week, you know what I'm saying? Then, all right, I know. All right, if I smash Monday, and I ain't smash Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, then Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I'm gonna have a back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a twofer. You know what I mean? Like,
don't matter if he F up or not. Whether he effing up or not, that's gonna happen, right, ladies?
I'm just saying. I mean, I feel like, hey, yeah, yeah,
and that's where we differ.
Yeah,
just
because what? If you don't, I'm gonna tell you some real shit though. If you don't have a nigga like me, like no bull, like I didn't went 2 months, 2 months without it. You know what I mean?
I just had a baby.
2 months.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
But it was still 2 months. You know what I mean?
He was tripping. We were beefing. After I had the baby, I was gone for a few weeks. And we were like head to head button, it was not good. It was not good. But he was so much distressed about not having sex. But I'm like, you would have been able to have sex anyway, because I just had a baby.
That don't got nothing to do with it.
But he was angry about it.
No cap. That ain't got no cap. That ain't got nothing to do with her mouth. Nothing.
Angry.
That don't have nothing to do with her mouth.
We were on Splitsville. We weren't even physically in the same
Okay, but see, this is what I'm saying. You said if we were good, then we wouldn't have been having sex anyways. That's not all the way. That's not a fact.
But we weren't good though, so we weren't even
right.
We weren't even in the same location.
Right. So right.
Because this guy was tripping again.
I'm saying that was that. Yeah, I went on a mean Molly kick. You know what I'm saying? And that Molly water vicious.
He's finally admitting that he did it more than once. You see that?
Huh? So I mean,
because you kept lying about it.
I didn't lie about it.
You did. This is the first time.
We never talked about it.
We definitely did, because I specifically have asked you about 3 times. Thank you very much.
Oh, Lord.
When you lie, you gotta keep up with your lies. Remember that.
Hey, I just don't give. I mean, I don't care about
You don't
their
care
own
about telling the
lives.
truth?
No, I do. What are you talking about? That's why I'm saying.
He's about to say, I don't give a
I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on.
And here's what he'll say something, and then the next day he'll be like, well, he'll say something different. And I said, well, you just said this the other day.
No, I don't do that now. I don't do that now. I don't do that
You
now.
do.
I don't do that now.
He does.
No,
You be forgetting what you be saying. You gotta have good memory to keep up with what you be saying.
I got a mind like a steel trap. I don't know a nigga that got a better one than me.
The Molly left holes in your brain. Your memory ain't as good as it used to be.
Hey.
He will backtrack on what he says.
Drug, though.
Anyway, let's get back on track.
Molly is a wonderful drug, though. It's like, let me stop messing with her. Man, what's up, man? What's up? Get back on track.
Yeah, so I think more of the story is, though, you should not really, maybe, I don't know. I was getting ready to say not have expectations for what to expect and just good golly, Miss Molly. I don't know, because you don't know what condition the man is coming home in. So you don't know what to expect. If addiction plays a part, you don't know what to expect.
That's the thing, yo. That's the thing.
What AJ was saying.
This is the thing, right?
You don't know
a lot of times, yo, this is the thing. With people that don't mess around, they feel like if you do anything, consistently, then it's an addiction, yo. It's not necessarily an addiction. It might just be something that I like to do. And like I said before, who the hell is anybody to tell me that I can and can't do whatever, as long as it's not spilling over into other facets of my life and I'm not being toxic. Now, if I'm being toxic, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? But and even my wife, who the hell is she to tell me that I took one too many drinks just because she don't like it? Who the hell is she to tell me that, no, you can't do that, you know what I'm saying, because you don't like it, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not being toxic. At the end of the day, it's my body, it's what I want to do, is how I want to act. That does not constitute an addiction. It doesn't. But if it is an addiction, then that's a problem. You know what I mean? I'm not promoting addiction. I'm promoting a person to be free to do whatever the hell they want to do without any restrictions, as long as they're not being toxic or damaging to their other relationships and other priorities in their life. That's what I'm saying.
I want to comment, but it's getting off track. But I will say two things. One, once a man marries somebody, that person does have a right to comment on it, because you've married somebody. You've just become one with somebody else. Two, it was toxic because it was spilling over into you being sober, DUI.
I wasn't saying me. I wasn't saying me. I'm saying in general.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm saying in general. I know what happened with me.
My fault. Okay.
I know what happened with me.
All right. Next scene. I thought you were talking about yourself. I'm sorry.
I'm saying in general, period.
Okay. But yeah, I mean,
what? I have nothing. I
just gonna say, gosh, sometimes things can be so complicated.
I mean, like, I keep the main shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't be that much complication for me. You know what I mean? Like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, even just the other day, I was telling her, like, yo, you will say, yo, I got to get past this in order to do that. And mentally, I got to be in a headspace to do that in order for us to be able to lay down and do this and whatever. And for me, it's like, yo, I don't need all of that stuff. I can actively put myself in a different headspace, and I can actively jump over whatever hurdle, you know what I'm saying, in order to get to that space and really let the shit go. You know what I mean?
That's like easy when you're on the side of the person who's hurt somebody.
Nah, but what I'm saying is when I've been hurt, when you act like I'm the only one that done all the hurting in this relationship.
me. Like
every single time, yo, we not going. See, I'm not gonna say how she hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Because then that's gonna be a whole other issue. But at the end of the day, we both know that. Yeah, I probably dished more than I got dished.
I think some of the stuff that happened while he was locked up, when it came to light, which came to light after he came home, it spilled over definitely into our sex life because I was literally heartbroken. It felt like a hammer was taken to my heart. So for him, he's saying that he's able to continue to have sex with somebody that this has happened with, but we're too busy arguing. And who wants to lay down with somebody whose heart is who's broke your heart? Like,
how many women have had angry sex?
That I wasn't angry. I was heartbroken. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be with you.
How many women have
why would I lay down with you?
How many?
I wasn't sure if I even wanted to be in a relationship.
How many women have had emotional sex?
I didn't want to be near you. And I think all we were doing was arguing. How was sex even an option? Be even on the table? So what I'm saying is that, like, I think some of the activities that were taking place on the inside before he came home, once they came to light, that really had an effect on what was going on post incarceration.
I'm gonna tell you this.
You gotta get through all that stuff.
I'm gonna tell you this. This whole segment is going to have
bother me. I guess
this whole segment going to have an effect on my night tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost certain. You know, so it's always like if you ain't in the headspace, you ain't in the headspace. And then once she get reminded of stuff, then it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? No, yeah, we good, but you know, nah, you know, boy, hey, you know what I mean? And you know, the both of us sitting here looking like whole snack cakes, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, let's just put that to the side, you know what I mean? Hello, you know what I mean? I'm Mike, how you doing? You know what I mean? Like, hey, it don't always work like that. It usually never does.
No, I guess he doesn't have the same. I don't know. I mean, right now, the way I'm feeling right now, I'm definitely not the way I'm feeling the way I was feeling a few months ago. And but when you're heartbroken, it takes time to put that stuff back together. And then when you get beaten in the head again, I need to get my bat out for him.
Hey.
But I guess I don't know if that's just men. You know, they think they can just do whatever and then still be able to have
whatever.
sex.
Like whatever it's a lot that's covered under whatever.
Well, that's the interpretation I'm getting.
Whatever is
because
whatever.
It's
like yo.
But I mean, the way you describe it is like sex is possible on both sides with regardless of how the like feelings are irrelevant. Feelings are irrelevant when it comes to sex. Is what you're saying.
What are you ready for?
I'm ready for this.
I don't know what you're ready for. I don't know what's going on.
She's ready for that bat to get the hit over his head.
I don't know what's going on. Can't possibly be, man. I'll be cooling. All
right, y'all. If y'all at least enjoying the information or if it's helpful, give us a thumbs up, please, and subscribe. Let us know if it's helpful.
Please,
don't just be sitting on here and not making no comments.
Look. I'm gonna be a whole buck with y'all, man. Look, y'all already know we trying to turn this into a thing. In order to do that, we need the gym rods. Come on now, do right. We need the gym rods. And I ain't even pushing y'all to my page. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to push this one. We need the gym rods. That's right. What'd she say?
I'm ready to educate our kings on what we need since we cater to them.
Oh my goodness, man! Hey,
I don't know, but there seems to be a lot more neediness in catering to understanding. You know, that feelings play a part. I don't know about other women, but I can't just hop into bed with you when you just piss me off and not pissed off. That's not the right word because. That's very light compared to how I was feeling. I wasn't pissed off. I was hurt. I was in pain. Like, you put me in pain. Like, I was literally hurt. So I can't even say pissed off because that's light
Yo,
work.
I have to watch
Because that was light work. Because like the way I was feeling ill.
and yet she still kept it there. She's nasty, y'all. She is nasty.
I don't know. But we still working our way through stuff. The atmosphere right now I would say is good. So
today, you know what I'm saying? As long as Patrick and Alexis don't show up to the party.
Yeah, he's bipolar.
Yeah, and she's a Gemini.
She's bipolar for
and
sure.
she a Gemini.
But yeah, I would just say if you are somebody who's in a relationship and you're wondering what it's going to be like, don't have expectations because you really don't know what to expect because it's such a roller coaster ride. It's so much excitement of him being home, but nervousness and there's so many emotions going on.
You don't want to crowd. Want to crowd your man. Let him chase you. Don't chase your man. Let him chase you. Oh,
man, this ain't the streets.
I'm trying to tell you. No, no
I
bullshit.
Totally disagree. Yo. I mean, the chase.
All right. I'm the one who just came. I'm the one. I'm the prison. I'm the new release. You know what I'm saying?
Sex or okay, look, the way I see it. Look, man, you're both.
Sometimes men want to be chased. Most times they don't.
It's not like we dating.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Like, yo,
so
you just come home off of a big bit.
So what you're saying is that if she wants to have sex and she's feeling like she wants to be on you,
all she got to do. Listen, all she got to do if she want to have sex without chasing you. All she got to do is just throw in a nightie. That's it, and bend and conveniently bend over and grab the milk from the bottom shelf. It's gonna happen immediately.
Okay, that's true. But what if she wants to be in that position sometimes?
Oh, well, that's fine too. That's fine too. It's just not all the time.
No one said all the time.
Most of the time.
No one gave a parameter on how many times.
It shouldn't be most of the time either.
Okay, but you're saying that it's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
No. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as it's not most of the time.
Okay. All right. Just get that clear.
Yes, man.
Man want to hunt, but when he catches us, we shall communicate our needs. Oh, okay. Shit. Good dialogue from the male perspective.
Yes, I'm a male. I'm the consummate male. I am a consummate male. Oh my goodness.
Yo, it's 11:15. We're gonna wrap this up.
Oh, I was getting ready to talk about head. But okay, let's go ahead on and wrap it up.
Well, we had to save that for another night. They'll just have to come back. Yo, what happened to all the thumbs up?
Hey.
Where my thumbs at? Or our thumbs?
Yeah. You know what? People probably just got us on and playing like in the background.
They even listen to us.
Yeah, that's probably my guys right there. That's probably my guys because they definitely not try to hear us talk about that.
Why we gotta go? You know what? We got a baby.
We gotta get to the eggplant and the wet showers. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we just have to continue this. Jess got back from the beach. Oh man, we need to be where she is.
Just got back from the beach.
Mika, wrap them legs up. It's Friday. Wrap them legs up.
Yeah, absolutely. We go. Hey, you know what's going on, man. I'm trying to be a whole vibe tonight.
You already a whole vibe.
I know. I'm sitting here looking like a hostess Twinkie cake. You know what I'm saying? It's for a reason.
All right, we are out.
Cheers, y'all.
Bye.
Love y'all.